A lot of guys like to stand on the grass and weed eat this way. But see, to me, that's not the best way to do it. Now we're talking about just keeping the edge neat, not cutting a line, okay? I know a lot of my properties will run a stick edger, or it's a lot neater than this one. I just touched it up with the trimmer. But see, if you weed eat this way, you're wearing the string out, and you're not able really to get under the grass. So if the grass is on top of the concrete right there, the curb, then if you look, you're by default hitting the concrete with the string. See, and if you do that all the way around here, you're gonna be out of string by the time you get to the other end. Now, what I tell my guys is this way. See, then you're able to get under. See how the string is? You're getting under that lip there. If you're not going to stand the weed eater up and cut an edge in the ground, then this is the best way. It gives you a neater look. Because if you do it the other way, what ends up happening is you just flatten that down and you cut it where it's bald right here. See, I don't want it to be bald right there or low. I want it to be as the same consistent height all the way through the yard, even on the very edge. If you do it weed eat this way, then you're not doing that. If you weed eat this way, where the string is coming underneath the grass and cutting it off the edge, you're doing two things. You're not wearing the string out, and you're not scalping the edge of the grass. A lot of times on smaller properties, when you scalp the edge of the grass and it starts getting into the heat of the summer, well, and we maybe get into a little drought or whatever, well, the concrete gets so hot that it'll kill the edge of the grass will die. And, because of the heat from the concrete and because you keep scalping it. Now, that's not so much with Bermuda grass. You can't hardly kill Bermuda grass. But that's just kind of a tip that I think, now I don't know what other guys do or how they do it. In theory, on this particular property, you would want a stick edger. To me, I had rather stick edge this one, but they don't want to pay for that. But if I had the stick edger on the trailer with me today, I would stick edge it, right? But I don't carry a stick edger with me every day. But y'all can kind of see, not perfect, but considering they ain't paying for it, it's pretty freaking good. Right? But that's just a tip that I've learned out here over time. And it drives me crazy. Zach knows it too. Because Zach, he likes to be up on the grass and weed eat down. But it just scalps this part of the grass. We don't want to run the weed eater string all up into here, right? We want the weed eater string to be right here. And you really can't do that if you're standing on the grass walking down through there with a weed eater. You'd have to hold the weed eater at a vertical angle to be able to do that. So that's Ray's tip for the day, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Saturday morning, and y'all see I got my Kia on my equipment trailer. That's how you got to do it sometimes when you don't have nobody to drive a vehicle somewhere. I don't know if I told you guys yesterday. The last couple of days, I'm losing my voice, y'all. The last couple of days have been kind of hectic for me, y'all know. So yeah. But y'all see my Kia Sorento on the trailer, on my equipment trailer. It's another way that you can take care of stuff when you got a big equipment trailer. Because I don't have nobody to drive the Kia. my guy is going to install the hitch, you know. I don't know if I told you guys I got the hitch the other day. So the guy's going to install the hitch today, but I got to leave him the car. So yeah, and that key is a, you know, it's a 2010 model, so it's an older vehicle, but the engine on it don't even have 50,000 miles. So that's why I decided to keep it when I got my wife another car. So and I will, I mean, they wasn't trying to give me but like $900 for it. Ain't no way I would be, if I sold this vehicle to an individual, I wouldn't sell it for less than $2,500 to $3,000. If they couldn't, if it ain't worth that to them, then I'll just keep it. Because it's worth that to me. What, knowing what I know about it. Everything works on it, the air conditioner, everything. So, but like I was telling you guys last week, you know, I got it strictly for, you know, for the man lift or as a backup. That's why I'm putting the rig on here. And I could probably put the rig on here myself, y'all, but I don't do stuff like that, man. There's just too much things that can go wrong. I like for the trailer people to do that. The people that actually, that's what they do. So, and you see, this is one of the things that I will do. It's all a part of, I won't be denied, man. So I wanted to show you guys this. So the owner over there yesterday, he gave me this camera. Look at this camera, y'all. It's freaking brand new. I mean, brand new DJI camera. The GoPro has been retired. I'm probably I'm gonna do a giveaway with the GoPro 9. When I hit, like, I don't know, 5,000 subscribers, y'all help me get to 9,000 subscribers, and I'll give that thing away. Yeah. So I texted Zach this morning to see if he wanted to go cut a couple yards, because I'm gonna be running the Bobcat over there at the bamboo site this afternoon and tomorrow. I mean, I could take the Bobcat over there this morning, but I got a lot of other little things to do like this. This has got to get done. I got the new hitch and all in the back of the car. So let's just keep our fingers crossed that they sent me the right one. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the trailer place being able to put it on or not. I know the guy over there personally. He's done it for me on a couple of vehicles. So he told me he'd do it, you know, for $100, man. So I mean, that's, you know, that's money well spent if you ask me. So I've been kind of corresponding in the comments with Yard King. Big shout out to Yard King. He's been giving me some tips on, you know, another skid steer. And, you know, I've been kind of hung up, right, on the Bobcat brand. And at the end of the day, as a part of doing my due diligence, I don't have to go with the Bobcat brand. Because I gotta say, the T66 is a really nice machine. Really nice. And, you know, it's $70,000. It don't have a kitchen. It don't have a damn master bedroom, and it don't have a bathroom or front porch. So I just don't think that considering I already own one, you know, a Bobcat skid steer, I just don't think that you know, I just don't think that the T66 R series, I just say it, I just don't think it's worth $70,000, man. That's just my thinking. What do I know? You know, I did not notice, I'm telling y'all for sure, I did not notice much of a power difference at all than my T190. Sure, it's nicer, right? Newer, you know, but power-wise, now I gotta say this, it did run the attachments much better than my T190 because of, well, it's got that high flow, and my T190's got high flow, but it ain't high like, you know, I don't know what the high flow numbers are on the T190, but yeah. Another thing about the machine, the T66, is, well, it's really nice on the inside. It's really spacious. I love that, man. I mean, I could make a living with it, right? I mean, I know I could, no problem. But any machine that I spend $65,000 and $70,000 on, I can make a living with. The trick is to make a living and keep your expenses down, and that's where I'm at. So, a couple things that I really like about the 66 is all the hydraulic lines they look to be a little more accessible. I love the backup camera. Oh my God, dude, that is badass. Now some of the things I don't like about it, and this might sound petty, but is, well, I don't know that I'm a big fan of the door, you know, and I know it's safer and all that, but the way the door is designed, it's crazy because it opens up this way, right? And the attachments plugs on the, you know, for the attachments, the hydraulic plug-ins, they're on this side. So you have to open the door all the way up, and then the door hits the ports that the hydraulic lines are coming out of. So you have to come all the way out of the machine, close the door to hook up any attachment, hydraulic lines. I just would think there would be a better way to do that, and that's a little thing, but it ain't a little thing when you on and off and you know, having to see if the door opened this way, right? You could open the door up, stick your head out there, and pop them on. This way, you got to go through the whole process, you know. Just a little fatigue thing, you know. I like the idea and the concept of the door coming up. I like that even better. Like on some of the, I don't know, I think ASV or I can't remember, where the door actually comes up like that. Because I think it would be cool, and it's just my opinion, and I'm not no, you know, I'm not a damn guru when it comes to skid steer design, for sure. I know what I like and what I'd like to see. I'd like the door to go, if the door would go up out of the way and lock up there, right? Where it's out of the way, where it kind of comes in like a garage door, and it comes in right inside the cab there, and it lock in place, where you could either have the door open or not. See, with that T66, the door's got to be shut or the machine won't run. I don't like that, man. I like to have some a little more options at $70,000, man, right? And I'm glad I got to use it, because I'll say, man, other than it running the attachments, much better, not even close, much better. The basic hydraulics of the machine, other than the the attachments, is not any stronger, or if it is, it's minute, than my T190. I don't think that it'll pick up any more weight than the T190. It might, I don't know, man. I was not impressed with, and maybe it's, but the numbers are the numbers. I got that done. That's one thing out of the way. If I don't even get back up there to pick that up today or whatever, then that's fine. I just need to get that out of the way, because I hate spending, $200 on a rig for that truck, for that Kia, and and the rig be sitting in the box for a month. I'm gonna get that squared away, because that's gonna come in real handy. Like even today, if I had that rig on the Kia today, I would just pull the little trailer to go cut these few lawns that I gotta cut. Now what I'm fixing to do, y'all, is I'm going back to the house. I'm gonna drop this trailer, hook to the lawn trailer, throw the 2 X marks on the trailer, and I'm gonna go cut 2 big ones and a little one. And I'm just gonna do them solo. You'll see, I know I can, because I had the homeowner spray the last time I was over there at the big one. That's where I cut that piece of tree up and moved it to the edge of the runoff there. But everything should be good and dry today, so I'm just gonna throw both the X marks on here and go. I have not put the belt on the freaking Skag yet. I'm about ready to lose my, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm finna pull to the house and drop this trailer. Peace out. Okay, 10 o'clock, and I'm pulling out with the mowers. So, yeah. Well, Zach finally returned the text, but I already had, in my head had decided I was going to do these solo, so not a big deal. Okay, y'all. So all my camera mounts are in the freaking Bobcat. So this is the one I'm gonna be doing solo. I really wish I'd brought the stick edger, but I'll touch up this edge here with a weed eater. Yeah, you see, this property is not much to it. This is gonna be the hardest one I do today. It's gonna be the smallest, but it's the hardest. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about doing small lawns or big lawns. Everybody has their preference, of course. I like doing the bigger ones because it's more machine than weed eating and stuff usually. Now, it don't apply all the time. But this yard right here, they don't pay for an edge, but I usually keep it kind of neat. It's growing out a little bit, and this Bermuda grass here is a little bit slow to grow. So it's been 2 weeks. It doesn't look bad at all. They could actually go another week, but I don't want to do that, because then it takes them off my schedule, off the calendar for every other Saturday. So with this one and the other 2 I'm going to be doing, this one right here is by far going to take, well, it's the hardest that I'll be doing, so that tells you where we're at. I'm going to get the weed eater, and I'm just going to walk down through here real quick, and clean the edge up. I'll probably cut this on a 3, it may be a 2.75, but I can tell by the way it's starting to green up in there that this grass is fixing to take off. And Bermuda grass doesn't really like to do anything until the temperature hits a, you know, a consistent 80 degrees. So yeah, so I'm gonna get started, y'all. So you guys can see right here, I'm blowing the curb off so I don't have to blow anymore. And you'll notice I don't ever blow it back on the road again. It eliminates the blower for this whole corner here. So yeah, y'all, I got done with that yard. Okay, y'all been over here before. Not a big deal. The battery and the cameras are fixing to go dead. All the charging ports are in the damn Bobcat. So yeah, I'm gonna just cut this grass, man. I'll kick back. All right, y'all. So I'm done with that one. It's 1 o'clock, man. 300 bucks. You know, I didn't start till, you know, late. Around 100 bucks an hour, you know. Probably around 100 bucks an hour. Something like that. Main thing is just getting them done so I can focus on other stuff this week. So now I'm going down, go home, eat me a Sammy, put the brush cutter on the Bobcat and carry it over to the bamboo site. All right, here we go, y'all. Mission number 2. Now we're taking the skid steer over to the bamboo site. I got the brush cutter on it, and we're gonna see what the high flow, how good the high flow. My voice is gone. We're gonna see how good the high flow handles the brush cutter and how good it'll run with high flow. So another thing I noticed on this machine is that look at all the grease ports. They're recessed, every one of them, man. Look at that. That's a great design there. Just a little thing that I'm seeing on the machine. Yeah. So this is one of the things I'm talking about right here. Like so you're in the machine and you have to push the door open, and then you got to get all the way out, go around the door there to plug your hydraulics in. See, if it opened from this side, that would be totally different. You wouldn't have to, you could just push it open and reach out. And then you got to push it open, come all the way out of the machine, and close the door. Yeah. So, I don't really like that, but, you know, that's minor. So you guys can see how quiet it is in here. That's a little bit unnerving though, because you can't hear if nothing goes wrong. Okay, y'all, I may have to reconsider. This thing is pretty badass on this T66. Though, you know, lifting wise, it can't lift much more than my T190. But the hydraulics, oh my God. It's running this brush cutter like brand new money. So what I want to do is I want to go in here with the brush cutter and cut some of this and get some footage. Not only for you guys, but I also want to get it for some customers to show them what I can do up in the woods. This thing is I've never had this brush cutter run this freaking good. So it just tells me that my hydraulics on my machine are not nearly, I'm talking about the hydraulics on the auxiliary. The high flow on this thing, oh my God, this thing will cut anything. So yeah, y'all.